Hello my lovelies, so this is Lizzie from Love from Lizzie, and today I'm bringing you the August 2021 Love from Lizzie card kit, and this is the Bold and Beautiful. Here is the kit, and I'm super excited about this one. It's a little bit different to what I've done in the past, so I'm keen to play myself, which is very nice because I've had a little bit of a hiatus with crafting. I had quite a lot going on in life, but I can feel the crafty mojo all coming back in waves, so much so that I even managed to make a few cards last month, and I've just got a couple of them on hand. But these were what I created with the previous kit. It did sell out super quick, so I haven't actually released a video with this, but I will take pictures of them and share them over on Instagram and in my Facebook group, along with the other ones that I've made, so that those that did buy the kit, did manage to get one while they were available, can have a little look to see if they want to use them as inspiration. A few little updates. We are shipping as of Monday the 2nd of August, our Bold and Beautiful kit. It's the first is a Sunday, so it's a bit tricky to ship on a Sunday when there is no Royal Mail then. Kits are making their way through everything. I must say that Chicago, their customs centre is struggling somewhat, and some of our kits have been held up there. They do always get there because what we send is tracked and signed. In the nearly 5 years that we've been running, we have never had a kit actually get lost. It may circumnavigate the world, it may go on a really peculiar trip, but it does always get there. So please bear with us. We are obviously following up as much as we can to chase any boxes that are being a bit slow. But largely speaking, I'm comfortable in saying that 95% of our kits get to where they're supposed to be within sort of 5 to 10 working days. So fingers crossed, the world keeps managing and the kits get there nicely on time. If you are a subscriber to the kit, we will be cutting off add-on shipping on Sunday the 25th. So Monday morning we will do our final print run for all the add-on orders. They will get packed into the kits ready for shipping on the 2nd, and then any orders that are placed beyond the 25th will then get put into the following month's kit. So if you're keen, you've essentially got from now until this weekend to place your order. Everything, as always, is under very limited stock. This kit I know will sell out in record time. It's really nice, and I've managed to load it right up as well this month, so you're getting an awful lot for your money, so I hope you're going to be happy. And it is, as I say, slightly different. But rather than waffling on, I'm going to show you the Bold and Beautiful. So we'll start with the A4 bag. Something that I have always said is that you are comfortably able to make 10 cards out of your kits, and as a result I've always put in 5 sheets of cardstock. Now this month, for the first time in a very long time, I think my very first kit I only used white cardstock, but this month there are 5 sheets of bright white cardstock. This is alcohol marker friendly, so great with Copic, Spectrum Noir, or any of those sort of alcohol markers. I love this cardstock. I like stamping on it, I like ink blending on it, I like zig watercolouring on it. It does everything. So by all means, obviously switch this out for some cardstock in your stash and save this for your stamping, but you're getting 5 sheets of white, and the reason I've done that, you will see, because it is very bold and very beautiful kit and coloured cardstock, I think would run the risk of washing it out. So also in your A4 bag there is a cut apart sheet. Now this was a 12 by 12 sheet that we've split to be able to fit into the box, but you've got tags, a ruler, some tickets, some bits and pieces that you can cut down, and some nice striped borders. If that's not your thing, you have got what will join up perfectly, a 12 by 12 sheet of patterned paper. So if you're a Christy Marcotte card making style fan, then you've got an extra sheet of patterned paper. And there is another cut apart sheet, which is, let me get it the right way around, it was like that. So you've got 12 different tiles that you can cut apart, And I mean, you could just take portions out of it. You don't have to use them obviously in their entirety, but show them you aren't the ordinary type, you're loved so much, kind, always kind, good stuff, one of a kind. So some really nice bits, but also you've got space on some of these to stamp or put a sticker or, and then of course again there is that continuous, it's like a grid paper on the return side. So you have those, and you also have 12 by 12 stickers, and these are lovely. They've got this sort of gold foiling, but it's almost matte. It's really quite special. But we've got lots of nice hearts, great sentiments, and some of these I've already worked out how I'm going to make into a card. And right, this one here, you are somebody's perfect. And then you've got one sticker here that says my stars, and it's similar, it's got the blues in. So I know I'm going to snip that my and stick it at a jaunty angle over somebody's you are my perfect. You know, I really want to play with this kit. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it is quite different to what I usually would choose, but this collection is really special. So, stickers. And we have peel-offs this month, and these are the black mini stars, and of course I've just managed to peel one off. So the mini stars come in 3 different sizes, and some of these are itty bitty, absolutely tiny, but they're brilliant if you're sending cards through the post. Oh, and I've put one on my nail. This is not going to plan. Or you could just decorate your nails with them, of course. Anywho, no, if they're going through the post, these are a really good alternative to sequins because these are completely flat. So you can embellish up your cards without creating depth, which I know if you're sending cards in the States, they need to be like super flat. So the stars, mini hearts and mini circles are really good for that. But you're going to get the black ones in this kit because there is a nice bit of black, and I don't often use too much black, and it pops nicely. So we've got that, and then you've got 6 by 8 patterned papers. They are double-sided, and they're all in these really lovely bright and bold tones. They're a little bit autumnal almost, but they're still bright enough that you've got this really lovely pop of colour. And again, it's one of the reasons why I thought white would work really well, because there is so many strong colours running throughout, and I mean this is gorgeous. I wish I could handwrite like that. And then you've got some like torn effect papers, some sways, and these big gerbers perhaps, I'm not sure. I'm sure we've got some botanists that will help me out there. Like a diamond grid and some feathers. This is beautiful, like a mosaic, but it's been distressed at the edges. Collection of blooms, and again these blooms you'll see in the stickers. So everything all works really nicely together. You can just sit down with this kit, get out your essentials like your glue and your scissors and some foam tape, and you're off. And then there are 4 cut-apart sheets. Sorry, 2 cut-apart sheets with 4 images on, and I love this one. So pretty. Hello. Okay, and then the back is that. So pattern papers. You've also got 3 sheets of printed card. Now, and these are all the same, single-sided, and they're slightly shiny, but you will see with the next product why I've put these in. But again, it's this splotch of big splotches of colour that will work really nicely with all of the colours in the product. Next item is the dies. So this month you've got nesting scalloped edge dies. And some of these are enormo. So the largest is just shy of 5 inches, and it's obviously circular. So that's the largest, down to the smallest, which is just about 1 inch. So you've got 6 dies there. So you can nest them up to create frames, or use them with your circle dies, or you could just use them to layer up, and you know, these will work perfectly if you want to die cut out some of these stickers. But having all this nice brightly coloured card just sort of helps make more out of the kit. You have also got a stencil, which is all these different sort of circles, and you've got multiples of these starbursts and then different sort of slatted circles. But again, you could stencil and die cut, or you could die cut through to a stencil with design at the back. The shape is very much the theme in this, with the stars and the circles. And then last but by no means least, in the A4 bag we have the stamp set. Now the sentiments read, good friends are like stars, you don't always see them but they are there. Best friends are the sisters we choose for ourselves. Friends are the family we choose, and side by side or miles apart, friends will always be connected by heart. And again, these have been designed to be able to fit within all of these dies. And for example, this stamp fits within these wreaths, and if not, they will be die cut out. But they all have got a coordinating circular die. If I could pick them up. I'm not playing ball with me today. There we go. And again, if not, you can stamp your wreath, die cut out. And if you wanted to go for a larger wreath and circle and have it sort of hanging off the edge of the card, I've put lots of these sort of little sprigs in, so you could stamp your own wreath around and build it up that way. So that is what's in your A4 bag. In your embellishment bag, you have got 5 lengths of ribbon, and the ribbon is navy, this really lovely golden yellow, there's a peach, a wine red and a white. You have also got 2 gold very mirrored frames, which again the stamps will all fit within, the wreaths will as well, and again you could stencil, it's limitless. And these are photo corners, so let's find something. Here we go, we'll use this. So you stick your photo corner down, and then behind the gold piece there, you can tuck something in. So you could use a cut apart from the cut apart sheets, and then attach it to the front with these little photo corners, or they're great for gift cards, so that you could make a card and put your gift card on it if it's a birthday present or a gift for some reason, and use these little photo corners to hold them on. And there are 6 here, so you could do 2, 2 and 2, and that's 3 cards worth, or you could do 4 and then have a 2, so, or just use them simply for decoration because they're really lovely and shiny. And then next up, if I can try and tuck that back in, we have got some wooden shapes. There are 5 in this month's kit. You've got a very happy smiley face, a star, a hot air balloon, an aeroplane and an arrow. And it works very much with sort of the general graphics of the style of the kit. It's all very image based. We have got the sequin mix, the Bold and Beautiful sequin mix, which is basically like a rainbow thrown up. It's got a little bit of everything, all of the colours that are in the kit, and it's also got these little black stars. I'm hoping you can see that guy there. But there's pinks, blues, golds, whites, blacks, reds, teals. I think that's it. But there's loads. And then we've got some self-adhesive gems. You just pick them off. So you've got clear stars, which are really pretty. And then you've got some gold, little tiny mini gold gems as well. Last in the embellishment bag are these foam circles. Now again, they can be used for anything. You can just use them as, you know, foam lifters behind any icons that you've got. Otherwise, you can stick them down and you could cover them in glitter, you could cover them in foil, you could use them around the dies. There's a whole array of different things that these can be used for. Anyway, this kit is available now in the shop, and as soon as it's sold out, I'm afraid it will be gone. I will pop some still shots up now. The design team are getting their kits on their way out to them. as soon as they've received them, I'm sure they'll be making away, and I really hope to be able to get some time in here in this craft room to be able to have a good play, because I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Let me know what your favourite bits are, if there's something that you would like to see again, and the release video with some recommended add-ons, some things you may already have, and new product that's coming into the Love from Lizi shop will be up shortly. So until next time, here are the still shots and happy paper crafting. Bye!